everyone, welcome to How To's with Kaylee.
What about How To's with Jenna?
Shut up, George, Jenna's in another dimension. This is my thing now. Anyway, my name is Kaylee, and after many requests, today I will finally be giving you some tips on how to make videos.
LPS videos, of course.
Shut up, George! Today I will be explaining to you the things that I find most important about making videos.
But you don't even make the videos. Ace makes the videos.
George! Shut up, will you? Anyway, let's get started. I will be guiding you today through the steps on making videos. Step 1. A place to film. When you want to film an LPS video, for example an episode or a skit, or even a music video, you just need, well, a nice place to film. The best place to film will be a desk or a table that's against the wall. Viewers shouldn't be able to see anything in the background that's not about your video. For example, they shouldn't be able to see your living room or your dogs running around. So it's nice to have a wall behind your desk which you can decorate.
Also, it would be even better if you have a window behind your desk. That way there will be light from the background shining through the plastic of your LPS. It'll make everything look bright and colorful on the camera, and it's a really nice way to...
George! My job, not yours.
Sorry.
So, we've got our desk and our wall. Let's get on to step 2. If you want there to be a story in your video, you shouldn't have to improvise everything. Some people prefer to write entire scripts and others don't, but whatever you do, if there's a story in your video, just make sure you write a summary of it. You know, just little bits and parts of what happens, what the characters do, where they go, and why. That way, while filming, you've got something to refer to, even though you don't have to follow it exactly.
Yeah, for example, Ace writes summaries, but she doesn't write scripts. She writes down what happens with the characters in Experiment 42 and where they go, but doesn't write down exactly what they say. She just improvises that part. Just like she's improvising this right now, what I'm saying right now here, right now.
George, shut up, will you?
I'm sorry.
Ugh! It's my job.
Hey, what happened to Jenna anyway?
Not important. What is important is that she's not coming back here, and this is my new job. Did I have something to do with that? Maybe. Yes, I did. But that's not important right now. So, let's get on with it. Now that you have a story, or at least a summary of what you're going to film, let's get to the next step. This step contains software and hardware. For example, cameras, editors, lighting, stuff like that. If you want to make good quality videos, you're going to want to have a nice camera to film with. This can be a camcorder, filming camera, or a photo camera, whatever you want. Just make sure it's HD, cause that's nice. Also, you're going to need an editor.
Ace uses Cyberlink Power Director for series, and uses Sony Vegas Pro for anything else, like mashups, special effects, little music videos.
Yes, George, thank you for that. Now, there's different editors you can choose, and not all editors are available on any kind of...
Yeah, for example, Sony Vegas is only meant for Sony.
Shut up! I wasn't finished! Anyway, what he said. Also, please stop telling us about using VideoStar!
Yes, we use very advanced software, and whenever we get a comment saying we use simple VideoStar for iPhone, it gets us really...
Makes me so mad! Anyway, just use whatever software you feel like using and try to find editing software that can do what you want.
Yeah, for example, Ace uses Sony Vegas Pro because it can do things that Cyberlink Power Director can't.
Well, you're right, but don't interrupt me. Whatever. So you got a camera and editing software. Good. Now there's also some other things that you could use. Of course, those are not necessary. There's always those optional things that you could use. For example, microphones, headphones, lighting, extra lighting.
Yeah.
No interrupting. Not again. Not this time. I can't believe I'm saying this, but George, could you give us an example?
Why yes, Kaylee, I would love to give you some examples, thank you very much. For example, we're using background lighting on our set. And 2 daylight producing studio lamps. And a microphone.
Thank you for that, George. Now let's get on to the next step. Step 4. The set, or also background. When you're filming a scene and you have characters that are somewhere, make sure the viewers don't have to use their imagination. Make it clear where they are. For example, what even is this place? Where are we?
I think we're in a living room now.
Yes, George, it seems like we are indeed in a living room. Do you see the furniture? And the piano in the background? Now where are we?
I think we're outside, judging by the rocks and the plants.
You must be right. Look at these rocks and plants and trees.
I think we might be in a forest.
Whatever you do, never use a white background and just assume that they're outside.
Well, one could use a white background if the characters were to be in a pocket universe dimension, which might just happen soon.
Spoiler alert, George!
Oops, sorry.
Anyway, what is this set behind me, you may ask? It's a glitter background and a couch. It's not supposed to be anything, but it probably looks a little more exciting than just plain white. So now that you've got a set to film on, let's get on to the next step. Step 5. Characters. If you have characters in your video, make sure you write down what they are, what their character is. For example, one character might be shy and caring, while another is secretive and jealous. Write down your characters and their characteristics so that you don't forget their names or what they're like. Clothing can also say something about one's character. For example, look at my awesome sparkly pink outfit. This gorgeous crown and necklace. And look at that dull white flower and necklace. Why am I here? See, it kinda says something about their character. It tells you that I'm way more fabulous and cool. No, seriously, can I go now? So yeah, I guess that's not a very important step for everyone, but it is for me. So step 6 is mainly about, well, you're done. You're making videos, you've got all the tips, you've got everything, you've got background.
A video doesn't have to be perfect. If it was fun to make, then that's alright. That's great even.
Shut up, George! Oh, okay.